Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I started to tear apart the 308 stroker, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you really quick. There's the balancer. I'd probably go ahead and replace it. It's got a high flow Meline oil pump. Here's the timing cover. It's also got a SA gear timing chain set with the German chain. I suggest these. These are pretty good. This looks like either an Elgin or a Trick Flow Track Max cam. Looks in excellent condition. There's no marks on it at all. I'm going to show you everything with the motor here. Now, I was correct, as in a machine shop did the motor and block. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, there's lettering right there on the crank. And also, if you look at the side of the rods, all of the rods are numbered corresponding to their cylinder. I just took my oily shoes off. I'm going inside, so I'm showing you. This has already been machined. I believe the machine shop built it because the guy doesn't know how to build motors. The guy that this came out of. All the cylinders have the cross hatching in them, aftermarket pistons 40 over. It just really looks like stuff needs to be cleaned. The main bearings, the rod bearings, check the rings. Probably change the rings depending on the condition of the bearings. Probably change them all in high temp paint the block, get it all together, mic everything up, check it, and should be able to build it. But like I say, this has not been in a car for 30 plus years. You can actually see number 5 there. Every one of them's like that. It's just a little oily and gritty because of my hands and because of where I pulled it. So I think this is a good candidate for a rebuild. And even the cam bearings look good. There's a little oil there, but if you look from the top inside, everything looks right. But like I say, you can't judge on looks. You gotta check the bearings for wear, the rod and cam bearings. You gotta check the rings. These things you pretty much change when you rebuild a motor. I believe I will be changing all this stuff to new so I don't run into future issues. You could do a budget thing if the bearings and rod bearings look good and just put it together and change the rings at a bare minimum. But I don't know. Probably should just go ahead all the way and change the rod bearings, the rings, and the crank bearings. So like, subscribe, and share, and they're all numbered. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. You see somebody numbered them. You see that lettering on that? Also, this was stamped in. You know what I mean? It's just not marked. So, I think the motor's good. I think it just needs to be cleaned. I need to put my touch on it, and I need to high temp it and decrease the heck out of this motor and make it look beautiful again. So like, subscribe, and share, and comments below. I'm going to sell the motor, the transmission, and everything together. So it could possibly be for sale for the right price. This has 1/2-inch head bolts already drilled and tapped into this block, and this to me seems like it has a lot of machine work already done. You can see the plugs and stuff. Look at those aren't old Ford ones, you know? So this has definitely been machined. Like, subscribe, and share, and as always, guys, keep on dreaming.